applies? Does anybody know? Does
I
like
have no idea. The
it's from
only thing I
Kaiser.
know is that listening to that track, I thought the shit was dope. I liked it. I'm gonna give it a solid 8.
Solid 8, and the crowd says 57% says yes, so that is going on the list. We got a diss track on the list. Next one that
All
we're
right.
getting into is from Presto. It is WIKI and Tony Seltzer. The song is called Numb. Let's do it.
I was just trying to fill up my pockets, but just ended up back where I started begun. Cause I spent all of the profits that had come in. Oh Lord, it's just it, am I done? I was consistent, I wouldn't budge till I budged. I bugged out when I came back on it, I just feel dumb as a dub. Thought couldn't be stopped cause I couldn't, until I could. Where is the love? Fuck love, this ain't willing no more. Lord infamous, where is the bun? Roll a split with all taste of lint in it, mixed in, crackling with hitting, descriptive enough. The process is a gauntlet, seems to be constant. Up and down, falling, get back up. I was trying to heal from something, but didn't know what it was. Now I just feel numb. Golden, my mouth, account's frozen. Can't afford all these foreign trips. There has to be more to it, but can't take more days than the ones I'm on tour and I spit. Other than that, I'm back to the crib. The impact, that's what it is, yeah, that's what it is. Ain't get enough cash for the gig. After all the source that I gave, y'all gon' offer me this. It's awfully distasteful. You clearly ain't grateful for him. Sold out the show, hardly had paper to spend. Staying in ends, at least we were staying by friends, but mostly just stay by myself. It's safe to say I ain't safe for myself. I never was saved by the bell. I was saved by what I made when it sell. Got too much shit I'm sitting on. It might all stay on the shelf. Ain't dropping. I play it to debt to myself. Ain't gon' say it again. I'm the CEO. What he say go if it blow or fall on my face at the show. It's all the same to me. Can't complain. I'm a pro. Even if they trade him from home. Old fans burning the number name that he wore. Busted up knee in the game. But his teeth ain't the same. Same old tees in the chain he had on when he came. With the little bit of preem that they gave him. But the cadence I came with, athlete mentality, back training. Thought he fade away and he did, but Dwayne Wayne did. I ain't paying for rings anymore. Ain't gon' rob him when I'm on the hardwood floor. Won them. My chips, I won them with the guac. With the onion, shot, the garlic and all. Tomato, the jalapeno, pepper, cilantro and salt. Need to squeeze the lime in it. I'm leaving with my winnings. With 7 fine women. Dining on 7 kind of fishes. Like it's the night before Christmas. But it ain't no Kris Kringle, Christian mingle. I ain't sliding down the chimney unless you sliding with me. After I eat the cookie, I'm out the door like you wine a wiki. What's mine's mine's. Damn, I wish I could do more. What am I in store for? Why do I even implore? I'm finally good till I ain't good anymore. I already poured out my heart and my soul in the parts that I lost to starting the show. I was just trying to fill up my pockets, but just ended up back where I started begun. Cause I spent all of the profits that had come in. Oh Lord, it's just it, am I done? I was consistent, I wouldn't budge till I budged. I bugged out when I came back on it, I just feel dumb as a dub. Thought couldn't be stopped cause I couldn't, until I could. Where is the love? Fuck love, this ain't willing no more. Lord infamous, where is the bun? Roll a split with all taste of lint in it, mixed in, crackling with hitting, descriptive enough. The process is a gauntlet, seems to be constant. Up and down, falling, get back up. I was trying to heal from something, but didn't know what it was. Now I just feel numb.
I mean, to be honest, when I first heard WIKI, he was just getting going, and he just had his front tooth missing. He just had one tooth gone. It was just how it is now. I see he's got a grill, so he's got that tooth replaced. Looks like he's made some money. He got some gold up in his grill, but it seems like a lot of guys do this, and they try and talk, kind of like hip hoppy, like yo, I'm like Millie Z. Like you can tell they have a very fake the way they speak, and it's like it's like trying too hard, It seems like he's trying too hard. And to have that real like, oh, it could be like that almost like an accent, like a hip hop accent, you know what I mean? And it doesn't, I don't really feel it. I don't really believe it, you know? So I think he's just like struggling to find, I don't know. The content wise was great. Structure wise, went bar heavy the entire time. I love what he's doing, but I just feel like it's not really him. I feel like we're not getting the real Wiki. I think we're getting some version of him, of himself. So for that reason, I don't believe it. I didn't believe it. So I'm going to give it a 7.5. Still want to listen to Wiki. Nothing against Wiki. Just think that he has more to give than that stuff. Ignacio, what are you saying?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. To me, it sounded like a 16-year-old trying to sound hard.
Yeah.
And like the rapping with the grill in your mouth, like the pronunciation, like an enunciation, like all of that is it kind of took away from it for me. Beat was very repetitive. I don't know. There could have been something there with that beat if the song was structured a little bit different. I think there was something left on the table there. I'll give it the respectable 7 and call it a day.
Lady Poetic, what do you say?
Yeah, you guys did a really good job of breaking this one down. How does one come across as inauthentic but genuine about the art at the same time? You know what I mean? So there was just that discord. Yeah, I mean, very distinctive, but I don't know.
Not fully developed, maybe?
Yeah, something. Yeah, something. And maybe it's as simple as the grill. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just the cadence and the piecework. I don't know.
Yeah.
The beat was very pleasant. Something about that beat and the way it was structured was really, really cool. So I did like that. And for that reason, I think I'll just overall give it a 7.5.
7.5. Chuck, what are you saying?
Yeah, I didn't take any issue with the beat. I was kind of getting lost in a bit in what he was trying to say. It kind of felt like he had a specific kind of point and concept, and then like in the middle he just kind of started rambling, and then like kind of brought it back at the end. And so it kind of lost me for a bit. I was like, where is he going with this? It was just like one thing leads to the next, to the next, to the next, but like wasn't actually making like a coherent plot, if you will, for a while. It was in the beginning and then at the end, but in the middle it kind of wasn't. And maybe that was on purpose, because that may kind of, and maybe I'm reading too much into it, but that could also kind of just convey the concept of like, while he was in it, it was all kind of, just craziness. But I don't know. And yeah, I hear what you're saying with kind of the inauthenticity, but that didn't really bother me, but it also made it hard to connect with. So yeah, I think I'll give it the I'm gonna go 6.5, because I think if it came up again, I probably would skip it.
Okay, Joe, what are you saying?
Man, I fucking hated that song. I couldn't wait for it to end. I couldn't wait for it to be over. Did you ever see that movie 7?
Yes.
You remember when they found the serial killer's notebooks and shit, and it just looked like brain was spewed out all over the paper? That's what that fucking song reminded me of. Okay. Like he just spewed a bunch of shit out, and it ended up in the song. And then the piano, it like you got to break that shit up, man. The piano, yeah. And it was like somebody doing like this on my back, and you turn around and you go, "What, motherfucker?" When you finally reach your breaking point, that was that fucking song for me.
Okay, all right.
And then on top of that, man, I hated the way he sounded on the mic and all of that. That I'm giving that song a 2. Fuck 2. That song.
Fuck that song. Fuck that song.
And unfortunately, no disrespect, but no one wants it on there. 100% say no. So that is not going on the list. That is a swing and a miss for Presto. The next one that we're getting to, guys, is track number 5. It is from Iggy. Hobgoblin Beats, 1520.
Boy, oh boy.